You're listening to a hockey podcast where we talk about ice hockey and stuff. Yeah. Woo.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of this hockey pod. I'm Channelle.
I'm Molly.
You know who we are, but if you don't, well, that's who we are. We're two crazy hockey fans. I'm a Leafs fan, and Molly is an Avalanche fan. But we talk about all the teams. You know, if you're here from a different team, welcome. We'll chat about your team.
You are in a safe space.
She laughs
some
because we've
extent.
already bullied.
Oh god, we're big bullies already, aren't we?
I promise. We're not like super bullies. It's more like particular players that really get on our nerves, you know? Or fan
Yeah.
bases, like one fan base in particular. But
Island
not
side.
everyone. Yes. Oh my god. Speaking of which, the Leafs eliminated them.
I think
How
that's
great
really
is
funny.
that? That's so good.
I am happy that the Leafs managed to get one good thing this season.
Right? I was thinking in my head, I'm like, yo, the Leafs are incapable of one clinching, like, or not clinching. We can clinch obviously, but we're not good at kicking a team out of the playoff. We always exit the first round. I mean, it's no secret. And we also don't know how to eliminate teams or win important games. And this one was an important game, and we finally did that. So I have slight hope. Slight hope in the playoffs. We're going to talk about that later, Molly, because I think you're going to be surprised
I
about what
have
I think about
a
the
lot.
Leafs.
I have a lot to speak about in terms of the Leafs.
Oh, do
Um,
you now?
Yeah, I'm just generally concerned. Just, a concerned parent. Yeah.
I see, I see.
That's the best way to put it.
We're gonna, give you the heads up right now. It has been a chaotic month for me. I'm not sure about Molly. I'm pretty sure she's had a chaotic month too because she's chaos.
I am chaos incarnate.
So sorry, we did not like fully plan it, but we know hockey enough to just chat with you right now. And next time we're gonna be talking about the playoffs, really what our predictions look like in retrospect.
Oh goodness, it's going to be a review podcast and it's going to be funny.
Mm-hmm.
That is not a question, that is a fact.
I cannot wait to see. I've been keeping it a secret, Molly. Like I did not peek at what I thought it was gonna look like.
I've not looked at my predicky woos since we mentioned them. So I don't remember all of them, but I know for a fact that some of them I completely and utterly missed.
Can't
So
wait.
it's
I
gonna
can't
be
wait to
a
see.
is it gonna be a shot kind of thing? Every time we get one wrong, we take a shot. By the end of it, we're absolutely wankered. Like
That would be great. Vodka sponsor us. Any vodka, really.
vodka.
Neutral?
Oh my gosh, I miss neutral. I don't have it here. Should we actually talk hockey now?
Yes. I guess we can actually start off by well, first we just want to say that, we're obviously saddened by the legend passing away, Guy Lafleur, the flower. Le démon blanc.
Oui.
He was, yeah, why? He was obviously a incredible Habs legend, and he will definitely be missed. He was one of the players that I remember. His name, he's very familiar to me. That's what I'm trying to say. Like when I heard that he passed away, I was like, what? No, it's like soon all of the legends are gonna go, and it's gonna be really sad. But basically, we just didn't want to go on with the podcast without paying our respects to Guy Lafleur. And also, since we didn't talk about it, we haven't been recording in a while. Mike Bossy as well passed away since our last podcast, and he was also a legend. Besides that, in the news, I think we're really just gonna go into. Let's just look at the standings right now. Yeah.
Yes, hockey standings as it stands today, April. What's the date?
20.
24th.
Right.
Wow, she's doing great. She's doing great. The standings. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm very happy with these teams. I like these teams. Picasso, I like it.
Picasso. I like it too. I mean, obviously, it's sucked for Carolina because they were pumping, they were going off the chain. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm so sorry. I'm 80 years old or something. What I want to say is they were doing great, and guess what?
Still
Freddie.
doing great.
Yeah, well, yes, because they have, they're still winning, but I think the big question mark is around Frederick Anderson, who is injured, severely
Baby.
injured. Can you believe
Yeah.
that? I'm so sad.
He deserves a really good playoff run.
It was his
So,
turn to like shine. He wanted to be like, screw you, Leaf fans, because y'all suck. Look at me now,
y'all so mean. Y'all so mean.
Honestly, Molly's so mean to the point where when it was announced that he was injured, I couldn't believe the comments. It wasn't, oh, that sucks for him, he's getting the opportunity to go in the playoffs and do a far run. He has been excellent this season. Like you can't take that away from him.
Oh, not at all.
No,
He
but
has been. He stepped up a
people are
notch.
trying. Yeah. All the comments were like, well, typical Freddie. I'm like, oh yeah, typical of him to freaking get injured. Like, what? Typical Freddie not being able to perform in the playoffs. Are you shitting me right now? This man's injured. I would never
Be
wish
nice.
injury on people. Or, laugh. Anyways,
Well,
obviously
hopefully
it's a
he will
team
heal up soon.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I think
How do you feel about Carolina's other goalie then? Ranta?
Auntie Ranta, you know, he's good. He hasn't had experience since he was with I
Chicago?
want to say
Maybe?
Chicago, maybe the Rangers.
Maybe the Rangers?
Maybe.
For playoff hockey?
You know what? That's an excellent question because that's the thing. I'm very familiar with Ranta, obviously. Like, he's a goalie. When you say Ranta, I'm like, yes, he's a goalie. That's it. He's the
Ranta, oh yeah,
goalie.
goalie. Okay, good
Yeah,
start.
I
Nice.
guess, yeah. I think you're right. The Blackhawks is probably the last time he. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm starting to think that he didn't even play with them because he was so young when he was in Chicago. So I'm not sure if he necessarily played in the playoffs with Chicago.
It's basically a decade ago at this point.
Yeah, so let's just say I don't have much faith, but also his team in front of him, like there's no denying that the Carolina Hurricanes have excellent defense, right?
Yes. And I'm
It's
scared about it.
I'm terrified, but you should be terrified because you know
We're closer.
you're in the same division. Oh wait, no, you're not.
Oh, no, we're not, but I feel like we should be scared.
Yeah, we should all be scared. Actually, for you, you are obviously kicking ass. Your team's doing good, and it's not even close. Like Minnesota is not going to catch up.
I think
To
we're
take.
fine. People are being really harsh towards Avalanche at the moment because we're on a lose streak, but it's literally because we're resting players before the playoff. It's
Yeah,
basically
no,
preseason hockey for us at the moment. Like we don't really give a shit as long as our players are healthy.
yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people are getting mad at their own teams, especially the ones that are at the top right now. The reason why it's settling down, people they're not putting as much effort, is that very reason that you said. People are gonna sit, especially your stars. You do not want them injured, and you know, Molly, from experience, that your team gets injured. You don't want your stars getting injured.
We are literally, I was going to say a mortuary. We're not a mortuary. What's the other word? A hospital ward.
My God.
Nah, our
In
men
and
just
out.
die on the ice.
Honestly.
You know, it's a rotating door or
There you go.
to
Yeah.
from ice rink to hospital. Even Francu at the moment, Francu, what do people call him? Is it Francu? Is it Francu? Does he have a cedilla? Does he not have a cedilla?
Francouz.
Honestly, Francouz?
Yeah. That's right.
Is it even French? I'm doubting everything. I'm doubting everything I know. Frankie, easy.
Frankie. There you go.
Frankie works in all accents and languages. He's Czech. He's not even French. My God, I will give you the last brain cell in a moment. He got a puck to the face, and everyone
Yeah.
was like panicking, like,
Wasn't he like, wait, he was on the bench?
He was on the bench, and he got.
Is he okay?
Oh, he's fine. He's
Okay,
fine.
good.
They did recall up an Eagles goalie, but they've now reassigned him back to the Eagles. So Frankie's okay. Frankie's on the ice. He's
Yes.
fine.
You're right. He
I
is
say that
back.
like hyperventilating.
He's fine. He's fine, I tell ya. Honestly, it doesn't even matter because it matters. Obviously, we don't want any of your goalies to be injured, but you've clinched conference, which means you can literally not move from first place right now.
Yeah, like
You know,
we're taking the time to, will Eric Johnson be okay?
you know what? Oh my God, Molly, I'm absolutely jealous because what a time for you because you've clinched your conference, right? So you're gonna be playing the wild card team. How nice is that?
It's I don't know if I should be worried or not.
No.
It's a perpetual state of being. So
Who is it there? Nashville or Dallas? Who would you prefer?
Dallas. I
Dallas?
prefer Dallas. I think I'd prefer Dallas.
Why?
Yeah,
That's it? I prefer Dallas.
I think I prefer Dallas because they haven't been in the playoffs recently. It seems. It feels
Yeah,
like it's been a hot minute since they've actually been a cohesive team. So if they somehow, by some chance, get the wild card,
that's the thing. They probably will. It looks like Vegas is out of, well, Vegas. Oh boy. Yeah,
oh, I'd
so
like to say Vegas. We will show them
no.
that they have fallen from grace. Your
They
shiny gold
have fallen
helmets,
from grace.
purr.
R.I.P. Vegas. This is gonna be the first season that they're not in
Night
the playoffs.
night.
It's not wild.
No, that's Minnesota.
Oh my God, stop.
Couldn't help myself. I'm sorry.
Stop it right now.
No, I'd like to see Avalanche Stars play up because I feel like Dallas need to be in the playoffs to kind of like reinvigorate them. And I
Yeah.
think Avalanche need a nice, easy start into the playoffs.
It's actually quite interesting because you're right. Like they haven't been in the playoffs recently, that's for sure. They have, but they were actually picked by a lot of people to win the Stanley Cup a few years ago.
Yes, me
Right?
included. 2016, I thought they were going to win.
Yeah, even more recent than that too, like 2 years
Mhm.
ago. So what's going on with them? They
20,
can't.
20, geez.
And Nashville was in the
What?
playoffs and had a good run a few years back too. So
Well, with the
what?
Stars, haven't they had a lot? Sorry, I was like, whoa, I got there. They've had a lot of injuries, haven't they? They've got a lot of their big players, I want to say, are either injured, been facing in and out of injury, or potentially retiring, I feel. Editor Molly here. I have no idea about anything to do with the stars, so please take anything I say about the stars with a pinch of salt, because I don't really know at all whatsoever. Anyway, back to the pod.
Yeah, and that's why it's impressive that they're even going to make a playoff run. Well, I mean, there's still chance
I
to
hope they
fall
do.
out.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not even sure how many games are left. I'm assuming only like 6 or 5 games left for each team.
If that.
If that, exactly. So there's still a chance. If they like say they lose every single game from here on out and Vegas wins, then yeah, they'll slot in, you know? But
Yeah.
we'll see.
We will see.
I'm excited to see who you're gonna play for sure. I'm not excited to see who we're playing. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Channelle and Molly, I hate it.
I hate it. It's not fair. Like, we're on the tear. It's the best season we've ever had. Okay?
You guys are doing
And
phenomenally.
so good. Oh, good.
And then you have fucking Florida
Oh,
and Tampa Bay.
Florida and Florida.
Like, calm it down, Lebs.
Just relax. Like, we should. Technically, Florida wasn't even in the conversation a few years ago. And all of a sudden, they're taking our first. We finally usurped Tampa Bay. And then all of a sudden, oh, look at that. There's a fucking Panther on top of us. Are you kidding me?
Psych.
God damn it. I'm so mad. Because I would have been great to clinch the conference. Then we would have to play, Washington or Boston. But I don't want to play Tampa. Molly, help.
Oh, I'm thinking, okay. I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Tampa? How are they doing at the moment? How are they actually doing? Let's have a sit down talk with
Yeah.
Tampa. Like, are they playing consistently?
No, they're not. They're not like completely consistent, especially as of late. They were up and down and they had a few L's in the mix, but because they had like a good winning streak, that's why they're in their position right now.
Yeah.
They're kind of all over the place. They seem to, just looking here, it looks like they're winning, losing, winning, losing, winning, winning, losing. You know, Molly, do you understand? If we play Tampa, we have the sole duty of knocking out the 2-time Stanley Cup champ. Why us?
Because nothing says Maple Leafs luck like playing a double back-to-back Stanley Cup winner.
Oh. And then we turn the corner. It's like, boo, Boston. Woo, the ghost of Boston. Great. It's either we play Tampa or Boston.
Oh.
Like, I don't know what to do.
Tampa or Boston?
Yeah. I prefer Boston because
I prefer Boston.
honestly, it's just so satisfying to beat them. And if we did beat them, people could shut the fuck up about, oh, game 7, Boston every year, blah, 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 blah. So if we beat them, it means we've finally come through and we can just put that in the past.
Yeah.
It means so much more, you know what I mean?
It just tastes sweeter.
Either way, if we beat either Tampa or Boston, it is monumental and people should be scared. If we beat either or, everyone should be scared. That's all I gotta say.
If Toronto beat Tampa,
Mhm.
then they'll go on to play Florida, basically, right?
Well, hopefully not.
Maybe. Hopefully not. Hopefully not.
Sweep.
Hopefully we'll get that under the sweep.
The
My
thing is, I
goodness.
also don't want to play Caps because I do feel like a lot of the refs cater to them. Ovechkin's on their team, He's a legend.
Yeah. I mean, I want to like the Caps.
God, it's
I
impossible.
want to. I really, I really try to. I follow some Caps fans, and they seem like cool people, but their team is just not cool people.
They're really like aggressive.
Like Ovechkin, yeah, he's a good hockey player, but he's also just an asshole.
Yeah, I'm glad someone said it. I respect his game, but I do not respect his attitude.
I do not like men, and I do not respect them.
All the men clicking off right now and subscribing.
Unsub. That is it was supposed to be funny, but it actually just sounded really aggressive.
Yeah, she's British, guys, okay? So her humor is sharp.
I cut myself regularly on it.
Trigger
Ow.
warning. Ow. What is even this podcast episode, honestly?
It's fine, it's fine. I'm gonna have fun editing it, I'll tell you that much.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
I'm
Grab some
crying.
tea or some alcohol and make it a
But
day.
6 in the morning. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
it'll be fine. Oh my goodness. Editor Molly says, yes, this was fun at 6 in the morning. Yeah, perfect idea. Great time to start working. Anyway, back to the pod. Ooh, so we're only waiting on like the wild card slot for my conference. Is that
Yeah.
correct?
That's right. Well, well, actually, there's 3 slots left, I
There's-
believe. Yeah,
Oh.
I think there's in the Pacific, like that's actually crazy. In the Pacific, I think there's only two people that have made it through,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes. Oh my god, that's
LA?
honestly that's the worst division of all time.
That is just a train crash.
In the
What?
Pacific, at the bottom of the ocean.
I'm
Holy
crying.
crap.
What?
At least
Sorry.
it's 2 Canadian teams. Oh my god.
Calgary, Edmonton. Yeah, something I can fuck with. 100%. Kings? Who are you? Where
Oh
did
my
you
gosh,
where did you
we
come
have to talk
from?
about this. We have to talk about this, Molly. What?
What?
I blinked. Okay, I didn't even realize. I have not been paying attention to Los Angeles because the last few years they've just been literally at the bottom. Like
The
how
Kings?
how do you go
What?
from the very bottom to third in your division?
I don't know, but they
I
were
know it's the
quick.
second division, but holy hell, they were quick. Oh, I was slow at that. Unless there was no joke and you didn't realize that it was Jonathan.
It was purposeful. Yeah.
Help, help, help.
Help. He's the only player I know on the Kings.
What? Come on. The Kings
Oh,
have
Costa.
legendary players.
Yeah. Okay, I lied. I lied. Oh, I completely lied there. My sincere apologies.
LA. Come on.
I'm kind of excited for them.
Yeah, like that's I don't even know what to say. Like I'm impressed because a former Leaf is on the team and he's doing really good with them and he's actually one of their top players, Trevor Moore. We love Trevor Moore. He's our little short king with a big butt. So, he uses his butt often and that's how he gets goals and assists.
I'm not
So,
complaining.
no, he's great. I love him and I'm really proud of him. Thank you, King, for being on the Kings and doing your job. I'm glad you have this opportunity elsewhere.
I'm glad you have this job.
I'm glad guys, I'm 20 something days deep in injury, medical emergencies and COVID-19. Okay? So just forgive me. My brain is a little
Honestly, I forgive you. You're fine, my dear.
please know I'm usually on this.
My excuse is I'm British.
Oh, stop it.
Oh, just a singular tears rolling down my face right now.
Okay, so let's put our bets in right now. Will
Oh.
Kadri be suspended?
Don't. I want him to be a good boy. He's
Oh,
just come
stop.
back, hasn't he? He was injured for a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know. Everyone's bloody well injured.
what an incredible season for him too. So
I'm
hopefully
so
he does.
proud of him.
Mhm, mhm.
He's just been absolutely phenomenal this season.
He has been.
I don't
I
understand where he's come from. Well, obviously Canada, but 26 goals, 58 assists.
I know it's
Sorry,
crazy.
67 games played. I read that completely wrong. He's got 84 points.
You want to know something crazy? The Leafs are incredible.
Matthews.
I mean that though. Like, although what are we like third in the league, fourth, third. Um, you have an overall good team, right?
Yep.
Actually, I kind of want to compare, but I can't believe how many of our players are over the 50-point mark. It's insane.
It's ridiculous.
Like, if we don't make it past the first round this year, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna shave my head.
Don't. Your hair is beautiful, and I will never forgive you.
Oh my god. Mitch Marner and Austin Matthews, get out of town. So good.
So good.
Who is Connor McDavid and Draisaitl, honestly?
Connor Mook dead to me is still as said. I
has
can't get over. I still can't get over just Calgary Flames is also tearing it up in terms
Yeah,
of
yeah.
individuals.
I'm happy because one of my secret favorite players is Johnny Gaudreau, and he's literally in contention for the Hart, I believe.
Yeah.
I think he deserves it, and next I think it should be Matthews. So either or I'll be happy with. Obviously, I'd prefer it if it was Matthews, but yeah, you're right. He's doing a really good job. I'm very happy because people were literally coming at his throat for the last 2 years. Like, he just isn't going up to his potential. He's not doing a great job, and then boom, he shut everyone up this season.
I don't know why I find that so funny. No,
What?
Matthews is a decent player. Like, I don't understand why. I don't understand people. I just don't understand fans. Like, their favourite player, whatever, does one thing wrong, like, I don't know, looks at the puck wrong, and they're like, he's an awful player. And like,
Yeah, well,
can you calm?
it stems also from random moments. If you're on the team, like for Mitch Marner, he got a little selfish with his money, and because of that, we've been juggling the cap space ever since, right? So people
Yeah.
are getting mad at him, and I'm like, you're telling me you do not want a 69-point Mitch Marner? Shut up. Like, I don't care. He got his money, and whatever. It is what it is. He deserves it. He's literally a star.
Can't get over Mitch Marner. Good egg.
Oh my god.
Put it out
I
there. Good
love him.
egg.
Good egg. And my favorite Leaf right now. Like,
At
because
this
I
point
had
in
to think.
time.
Well, I had to think because Freddie's gone, right? And it took me a long time to pick someone, and I've picked him, and it's Mitch Marner. And I don't know why it wasn't that right off the bat, because honestly, I think it was. It just is what it is.
Interesting. Does this mean we're going to see a Marner jersey in the future?
Oh, 100%. 100%. He's next on my list, and it's got to be a white jersey. I cannot find a white jersey anywhere, damn it. I looked. Not one with Mitch Marner on it, anyways.
Well, that's just rude. NHL
It
shop,
is.
sort out your shit. Thank you.
Honestly, they only have like the $500 one, and I'm like, excuse me, what do I look like? Do I look like?
$500.
Do I look
I
like a
could buy a
wag?
horse. I could buy a horse for that.
Actually, there's some. This is so awesome, but Leafs on Leafs Twitter, Amanda.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she did a Leafs like bedazzled jean jacket thing.
Oh
and
my god.
I want one.
I'm gonna look
It makes
up.
me feel like I'm married to one of the Leafs.
Oh no, this? Oh, this is because of my husband.
Oh yeah, Marner, because that's who I'm married to.
Sorry,
His
Jesse.
girl. His girl. Yeah, he's literally also a fiance.
I'm actually dying. You're gonna have that person coming at you again, like, no, that is literally my husband, like, back off.
Air. Oh my gosh.
That
The
was
guy.
so funny.
I can't believe it. That's actually one of my favorite stories, and I'm not embarrassed to say it because it's just good. If you want to hear it, I'll tell you in a future podcast because I'm sure not a lot of people know it. It was real early on.
Oh, it was super early on. It's one of the funniest things I've ever heard.
I cried.
Oh, I swear, like, you get the most fun Twitter drama, whereas, like, I tweet and I get, like, 3 likes, and people are like, yeah, look at that cat pic you put. And I'm like, yeah, cat. Like,
Yeah, 5 cats, kitty cats. Stop. I love your tweets. Give me a break.
like me, please validate my being.
Follow Molly, right? Meow. Me, I couldn't celebrate my milestones because it was during COVID and I had hit 2 and I was really excited, but I only noticed when I finally wasn't dying.
Oh no.
So I was like, oh, okay. Well, that's past now. Can't really go back.
Like, well done me. Woo.
Yay. I'm going to celebrate with myself. Woohoo. I now think I'm at that stage though that if I do post like, yay, I hit this many followers, that it looks super cocky and bad. So I've decided I'm done celebrating milestones unless it's like, 7K, 8K, 9K. Like, I get that. That's 1,000. That's fun, right?
Yeah. I've got like you got 10 times the amount of followers.
But you're gonna get some though. You just gotta
But
keep
most of
going.
my followers are Leafs fans as well, and I'm like, I don't even post Leafs content.
But they know you because they follow the podcast and you interact and they know
Oh
you
dear.
respect the Leafy
Oh,
boys.
I will respect the Leafy boys because my horse is a Leafs fan.
I
Did I
love your
tell
heart.
you that? Did I
No,
tell you? Oh,
no.
okay. The goose is a Leafs fan.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy.
Well, I
I'm
was
so
like noticing the other day, like his color theme is like blue and white,
oh.
and he always tries to bite my boob when I wear my Avalanche shirt. So I'm like, I think he's trying to tell me something.
Oh my
So
god, I'm so happy.
I showed him like pictures of what he did on my
Stop
phone,
it right now.
and he gave a at the Leafs, and I was like, that means he wants Leafs. So
You should have filmed that. You should have filmed that.
I would have, but I was showing it on my phone. But I'll try and get his like a live, well, not like a live reaction, but I'll like get a picture of the Maple Leafs logo and like give it to him and see what he does.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
That's the content that we need in our lives. It just is.
My little
You know,
French horse.
hey, we've got something. If you're listening right now, still somehow, I'm sure there's one person listening. Listen.
Listen up,
Listen.
buddy.
I'm tired. I'm not tired of all the dog and cat pictures. Obviously, I love dogs and cats. But come on. We are unique here. We're bringing you a horse, okay? A horse. The Leafs team animal is going to be a horse, period.
Not a polar bear.
No, not a polar bear. Oh my gosh. How is that even, Toronto? I don't know.
I don't know.
It honestly should just be a trash can. Walking around there. Yay, yay. Anywho.
How do you feel about hockey at the moment? Well, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. And at the moment I'm lost. Like end of the
Sorry.
season hockey is chaotic.
It is. I
I can
sit.
tell you exactly how I feel actually.
Oh, tell me.
Chara
Ugh.
beating up all of the Canes.
That's it. You're all getting taken down right now.
You're getting taken down by Chara. He's coming at you.
Dude, he is a Titan, so I
Yeah.
believe it. I'd be scared. I'd be terrified if Tara looked me in the eyes. I'd be like, I am out.
Want me to just lie on the floor now and you can kick me in the ribs? Like, go for it.
Potato sack, potato sack.
Do I have to pay you for this? Like, how does it work?
Yeah, oh my god. He's scary. I did see though,
Ugh.
and this is legendary, and I want to find it. But Mitch Marner, first of all, the Leafs they're not aggressive. They're a very non-confrontational team. It's actually a topic that people like to point out. The Leafs are
Yeah.
soft. Meh, 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 meh. Whatever. Mitch Marner is probably the scrawniest motherfucker on our team, right? And 3 or 4 years ago, I saw him slam Chara into his team's bench. It was so funny. That
Little rat boy coming out.
Ronnie man taking on a Titan. It was like I fell in love with him right there. It's like that's right. That's my guy.
Oh my goodness. I don't know. Something about hockey hits just makes me feel alive.
Remember when we actually were at the game and how terrifying it was to be so close to the boards when they would like slam into them? Holy hell.
But did you make eye contact with Sebastian Aho?
Yeah, I did. I did quite a few times.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
And Dezingle. It was very intimate with Dezingle. It was very odd.
It was a very good day.
It was
Best
the best
birthday
day.
gift. Yeah. I just want to see hockey again.
I know.
Sadness.
Me too. Now I'm I'm legit terrified to walk out my doors because if I get COVID again, am I gonna die? I have no idea. It was so scary. Whoever said it's a flu, well, I'm glad you had a great experience, but not me.
Yeah, I'm not jealous of that, but I'm glad to hear that you are feeling
Alive?
better. You sound alive. Does that make sense? Like, you sound
Yes.
alive.
I when I thought I was okay finally, well, kind of, because I had like no hearing in my right ear for a while. Thank God it's back, Molly. I'm so happy.
Yay!
I literally just walked out to check my mail, and my mailbox is a hop and a skip away. I came back and I was out for 2 days. Yeah,
God.
I was like, this is a wild flu. Holy macaroni!
Holy mackinac.
Holy macana! Oh, that's another thing I actually have to say. It's not related to what we just said at all, but I'm remembering this. The NHL this season. Holy goals. What is this, the 80s?
Yes. What is this about?
It's crazy. The high scoring season we're having is unreal. And obviously, a lot of players are hitting like the 100-point mark, 90-point mark. It's crazy.
I think everyone's just come out of whatever the clusterfuck of last season was. Just
Yeah.
revitalized, ready. It's been like a nice little respite, I think.
Yeah.
Playing the same teams over and over again. So when it's come to actually playing the variety of teams, everyone's kind of just gone, pow!
I didn't think of that.
And it's been great hockey.
Oh my gosh.
I've got to
it's
be
been
honest with
so
you.
good.
I've enjoyed, I want to say, 90% of the games
Yes.
I've watched.
Absolutely.
10% have been utter garbage, but that's not, necessarily their fault. That,
So
some
fun.
teams
And
are just shit.
it's going to result in a really good playoff series.
Yes, we
series.
say that. Watch it be literally trash,
A neutral
garbage,
zone.
dumpster fire. Yeah, we're just gonna be
No.
watching like 12 playoff games in each section because they can't choose who's gonna bloody well move forward.
No. I want goals. Like I was so oh my gosh, so greedy. When the Leafs hit like 5 goals, I'm like, do it again. Do it again. Right now.
Five? I want another.
Get me. Basically. All
Yeah.
right. What do we even say at this point? Guys, we did not prepare.
We did not prepare this, but
We just hung out. We just hung out.
we hung out. We've talked about our thoughts and feelings about what the heck is happening. And next week we're going to do more in depth on playoffs. So hold on till next week if you want sanity.
Yeah, it'll be a lot more planned out, and we will make less mistakes.
Yes, that.
So yeah, I guess we'll talk to you next week. And next week, by the way, we do have a special guest, Jesse.
Yay!
Woohoo! He's gonna come on because you remember, if you were here a while ago, he did make the predictions for the year with us. So it's only fair to bring him back so we can recreate all of that.
Yeah. But in the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. Did I miss anything?
Twist,
This
pop,
hockey pod?
pull. Yes. This hockey pod. Yep.
Yeah, we're on YouTube,
Twitter.
TikTok, Twitter at This Hockey Pod. And you can find us individually. You can find me, it's just _ Molly. And you can
Follow her.
I can't speak English. Et on peut abonner Channelle à...
Channelle LV.
Oui, c'est ça. Et peut-être la semaine prochaine rejoindre pour un nouveau podcast.
Oui, merci beaucoup et bonne journée à vous.
We'll see you next week, guys.
Bye.